Let me ask you something that no one probably ever has. When was the last time you actually took care of your penis? And no, I do not mean just cleaning it in the shower or adjusting your boxers. I mean really caring for this part of your body the way you care for your teeth, your heart, or your joints. Because here's the honest truth. For most men, especially after the age of 50, penis health becomes something they ignore until it becomes a problem. Until there is discomfort, loss of function, or a feeling of distance from the part of themselves that once made them feel fully alive. But it does not have to be this way. I can tell you with absolute certainty, the men who take care of their penis as part of their daily health routine are often the ones who stay active, confident, and connected to their vitality well into their 70s and 80s. So if you are over 50 or even just approaching it, now is the time to pay attention. Because your penis is not just about sex. It is a window into your circulation, your hormones, your lifestyle, and your emotional health. In this video, I am going to share with you a gentle, practical routine that every man over 50 can use to support the health, function, and longevity of his penis. We will talk about how your body changes after 50, what your penis needs to stay responsive and strong, and the daily care habits that can make a real difference physically, emotionally, and even relationally. No gimmicks, no awkward talk, just real, science-backed guidance, presented with respect and honesty, the way every man deserves to hear it. By the end of this video, you will understand why caring for your penis is not an act of vanity. It is an act of mature self-respect, and one that can quietly improve your sleep, your confidence, and even your relationship. Let's get started. So let us begin with the big picture, because that is where real understanding starts. After the age of 50, your body quietly begins to shift into a new phase, one that is just as meaningful, just as full of possibility, but undeniably different from your younger years. And this shift is not something that happens all at once. It comes in gradual, subtle waves. Little things begin to change, and one of the first areas that feels this change, whether we talk about it or not, is our sexual health. Hormone levels begin to shift. The most important one for men, testosterone, starts to decline slowly over time. Now, testosterone is not just about libido or bedroom drive. It also affects energy levels, muscle strength, mood, and yes, the natural desire and physical readiness for intimacy. When testosterone dips, you might notice that your response takes a little more time, or that your mind feels ready, but your body is a step behind. At the same time, your blood flow becomes less efficient. The arteries and veins that carry oxygen-rich blood to every organ in your body, including the penis, start to narrow and stiffen slightly with age. Your heart and circulatory system have to work a bit harder to deliver what your tissues need. And unfortunately, your penis is one of the first places to notice this decline. Why? Because it relies entirely on healthy circulation to perform. Then comes the change in nerve sensitivity. The nerves responsible for sensation and arousal begin to fire more slowly. The connection between your brain and your body, that once automatic spark that responded to a glance, a touch, a thought, now needs more stimulation, more relaxation, or more time to respond. It is not that the signal is gone, it just takes a little longer to travel down the line. Now, the daily habits I'm about to share with you are essential for supporting your body's natural systems over time. But I know many of you are looking for a way to address the root cause of these changes more directly and restore that youthful power and confidence now. Before we continue, I want to share something special that thousands of men are finding incredible success with. It's a bizarrely simple, 100% natural home remedy that takes just 7 seconds a day, yet it's designed to reverse the real scientific cause of male performance issues. It's not a pill, pump, or injection, and it works to get you hard as steel on command. If you'd like to see how it works, you can watch a short, eye-opening video right now. Just open your phone's camera and point it at the QR code you see on your screen. It will take you straight there. If you're watching on your phone, you'll also find a link pinned in the first comment below. All right, for those of you still with me, let's get back to the foundational daily habits that can make a huge difference in your long-term health. None of this means something is wrong or broken. In fact, it is completely normal. but it does mean that the system supporting your sexual function, your hormones, your blood vessels, your nerves need more care and attention than they did when you were 30. Think about it this way. Just like your knees might feel a bit stiffer in the morning, or your eyes need help focusing on the fine print, your penis is going through its own version of aging. And like every other part of your body, it still wants to function, but it cannot do it alone. It needs your support. That is why a major part of your penis care routine, especially after 50, should be daily movement. I don't just mean hitting the gym or lifting weights. I mean natural, gentle movement, walking, stretching, deep breathing. These may seem simple, but they are powerful tools. They play a direct role in keeping blood circulating through your pelvic region, which is absolutely essential for keeping your penis healthy and responsive. When you move your body, you stimulate your blood vessels to stay open and flexible. Even 5 to 10 minutes of light movement a few times throughout the day can make a real difference. You are not just exercising your body, you are preserving the life and function of what is arguably your most sensitive circulatory organ. The second part of your routine is caring for nerve sensitivity. This is where gentle touch comes into play, and not for arousal, but for connection. Think warm baths where you allow your body to relax. Think light massage over the lower abdomen and inner thighs to improve circulation and awareness. This daily attention sends signals to your brain that this part of you matters. That relaxation opens the gates for better blood flow and better sensation. You can also nourish your nerves from the inside out by staying well hydrated and getting enough B vitamins, especially B12, which helps signals travel more clearly. The goal here is to create the conditions where your body feels safe and supported. Finally, let's talk about skincare and hygiene. This might not seem like a big deal, but it has a huge impact on your comfort and confidence. The skin in this area is incredibly thin and prone to dryness as you age. Using a gentle, fragrance-free moisturizer once or twice a week can protect that skin, keeping it soft and reducing the risk of cracking or irritation. If you're uncircumcised, gently cleaning the foreskin with warm water daily is essential to prevent the buildup of bacteria. The most important rule here is gentleness, no harsh scrubbing or alcohol-based products. This isn't about appearance, it's about function. When your skin is calm and cared for, your nervous system feels at ease, and your body becomes more responsive. So let's bring us all together. Your penis is not separate from the rest of your health. It is a living, responsive part of your body that needs daily care, just like your heart and your skin. After 50, your body begins to ask for more attention, not more effort, but more honor. By following a simple daily routine of movement, gentle stimulation, and proper skincare, you give yourself a chance to feel connected, strong, and proud of the body you still live in. This is all part of a larger mindset shift. Penis care is not about perfection. It is about presence. It's about creating the conditions for your health to continue. And when you show up with curiosity instead of pressure, your nervous system relaxes and your body responds better. Because this part of you is still alive, still capable, and still worthy of your attention. Thank you for being here, and remember, the best version of you is not behind you. It is still ahead, and your body is ready to meet it.